Hi,
Hi
beauty.
beauties.
Again.
Hi beauties.
Again.
Hi
Hi, beauties.
beauties.
Welcome. Okay, welcome
Welcome
to
to
Fonty
Fonty
Diaries. No, we have to do it again.
Hi
Hi, beauties.
beauties.
Welcome
Welcome
to
to
Fonty
Fonty
Diaries,
Diaries
episode
episode
1.
1.
1. The topic for today is
Confidence.
confidence. How you can gain confidence, habits that lead you to be confident, some questions about life, and also how people made it, how successful people think. So stay and watch the entire episode. You will not regret it. Hi, I'm Fonty.
I'm Justice.
Today we're gonna be talking about confidence. How can you have confidence and how we gained our confidence in life? Okay, this video is inspired by Noen's YouTube video, so please go and subscribe to her channel. I saw her video. I just watched the first part of it because I was a bit busy, but it was very raw, very authentic, and very vulnerable, and that's an amazing experience to have as a human being when you are vulnerable online, or not only online, in person and in reality, because vulnerability opens doors for you to accept who you are. Clock it. Okay, guys, so we're going to be adding my perspective on how I gained so much confidence, and also my sister on how she gained so much confidence. So yeah, this video is not scripted. We're just saying whatever that's in our mind and from our perspective. I'm looking at my phone. So yeah, we should start with how do I have confidence. Then I'm gonna ask her how does she have confidence. I I think I have confidence. I've always had confidence when I was a kid. And when I was about 7 years old, I got an award. My first award. I was in prep, and that that award was basically like, all right, they wrote confidence in front of the award, like I won an award, and it was like a shield, like a mini shield. What do those things? Yeah, award. Yeah, it was award. Trophy. Yeah, it was a gold trophy.
Whoa, it's hot. It's hot.
Yeah. Anyway, so I've always been very confident as a child
You have to believe in yourself.
until now. And a lot of people say that, oh, Fonty, you're very confident, but I've always had that in me. Um, but I also know that no one's perfect. We all have our flaws, and every human being you see, they all have their flaws and they all have their insecurities in life. So even though I'm very confident, but I still have flaws and insecurity, which comes to my second question: how did I train myself to be this confident? But I want to ask my sister. Oh, sorry. Okay, how did you gain your confidence in life? Then she's gonna speak. How did you gain your confidence in life?
Sports.
Can you
True.
speak louder?
Through working out.
Okay, sports. So I'm an ambivert. She's an introvert. That's why. But it doesn't mean that you are an extrovert. Doesn't mean that you have confidence. Confidence is something inside. It's not some. It's not how you look or how what status you have in life. How much money you have. Confidence is from the inside.
More exposure.
But how? What habits made you have confidence? No, I'm asking because the people are gonna be watching.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your confidence level from 1 to 10?
From 7.
Holiday spirit activate.
Oh, that's very good. That's very healthy. Mine would be like 15. Clock it. Okay, so what habits led you to be this confident?
Okay.
You.
That's good habits.
Mm-hmm.
Some.
2,000 years later.
Oh. Sometimes you have to take like rejection.
Okay, 1, take rejection. How do you take rejection? Rejection. How do you take rejection? I think, as for me, rejection doesn't exist because when someone rejects me, it makes me more toxic to go to them. So like if you reject me, it means that I'm not doing better, so I need to do better so you accept me. I'm just saying. Not to people, but to business. Like if I get rejected in a business, if I don't get a client, then it means that I blame myself and I shame myself so much that I need to do better the next time so I can be accepted. So I don't think that's rejection. I think that's failure. I see failure as that. When I fail, I blame myself and I say I need to do better next time, so I need to get that. What habits made you confident?
God.
Let me get one. Gosh, she just lied. She just lied. Let me get one. Yeah. Like let's say working out. So did you try some skincare?
There's working out
Okay.
and business for how many years?
Oh, wow.
Deliveries.
Oh yeah, she used to deliver all the dresses for me. So okay, that's how you gain your confidence.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
How to talk to people, how to talk to customers, and interact with other people.
What qualities in business? Ish, qualities. MTV, hire me.
What habits made you confident?
No, I think I've always been confident because when you are born into a unfortunate family, I'm not saying my family is all disabled. Sorry, I'm gonna cut that out. I'm not saying my family is crippled, but but please don't cancel us.
I accidentally became a meme.
I'm not saying my family is crippled in the mind, but anyway. So I'm gonna cut him. One of them free country likes to me. Anyway, so.
It broke.
Okay, this is going to be a really funny episode. Wait, sorry, could you ask me again?
What habits made you confident?
I've always been confident because because when you're born into an I'm sorry, my siblings are gonna watch this. No hate to you guys, but my siblings are gonna watch this and they're gonna think like, who's crippled in the family? But them get one stuff. Anyway, so like when you not okay, let's say my family were very talented, each and every one of them. But when you come from a background when you come from a low income household, my father used to earn only 300 kina, 250 kina every 2 weeks growing up. He was a salesman, a great guy, very humble guy, educated guy, but we lacked money in the family. So when you come from a background like that, when you wake up and there's no food on the table, would you think of even how people are gonna see you? Oh my god, do I look good? Insecurities. I put all my insecurities aside and I said I'm gonna get successful. So that's what made me confident. When you don't have food on the table, when you're struggling in a family, when you don't have any, how do I say it? It may come out wrong. What's the term? No. It means that when you come from a struggling background, do you think I will walk in the public and say, oh my god, people are looking at me, I fear, I don't look good? No, I always look good. My mind was so set on getting the bag and getting very successful.
Oh, is it hot in here?
In the past years, I did not think of anything. Like I had insecurities, but when I woke up every day, we were hungry. So my insecurities won't feed me or feed anyone that's with me. So I need to work. And I think my work ethic in the past years has made me very successful, because no one has supported us and me. So let's say little habits, like when you're working every day, let's say you're an upcoming photographer and then you edit pictures every day. Do you edit pictures every single day, 365 days? You spend at least 8 hours, 9 hours on editing pictures, you know? Do you think in those 8 hours, do you have time to scan yourself and say, oh my gosh, I look really ugly, or no one's gonna like me? No, you are focused on editing pictures to get there and then put food on your table. So that's what made me very confident in the past years, because I was just so busy trying to grow the business, make money. And after a few years, it led me to, who I am now. That someone that is very, very confident in life in general. And I also see that confidence, it comes from the inside. It does not come from how you look. It also does not come from your status. Your status can be what kind of position you got, your company, or what kind of education level you have. Those are all external factors. I read a book about self-esteem, and I learned it there, that self-esteem and confidence, it comes from the inside, internal, for who you are. Ever since you were born, you were worthy, and that you always had self-esteem in you when you were a kid, but that's another topic. So which we're gonna come to our third question. Our third question is, I say I'm very confident, but let's say in a corporate level, I'm confident, but I'm pretty confident in general. But the recipe for success is same: consistency, hard work, consistency, discipline, and bit of sacrifice. No, a lot of sacrifice. And then after it comes success. I think we're done with the confidence thing. So confidence topic, which I think I summarized it well in the last 10 minutes. So we're going to be asking a few questions. Let's say 5 questions from me, 5 questions from her. And it's deep questions to ask someone. So, okay, I'm gonna be asking her. And then, yeah, we'll be switching here and there. And then maybe in these questions, we can talk more about confidence. And what's your definition of a fulfilling life?
What's the definition? Peace.
Peace. Why peace?
Peace.
How do you get peace? How do you reach peace?
You have to work. You have to work for everything, even peace. Every single thing. Like nothing is free, unless it's kindness.
But I think it's law of universe. You have to. There's a saying that I say: the price we pay for peace is discipline and consistency. Okay, you can ask me a question. Yeah, that's good.
What's one thing you learned about yourself this year?
Say it again. Say it loud.
Okay.
No one matters.
What's one thing you've learned about yourself this year? This year. What's one thing you've learned about yourself?
What's one thing you've learned about yourself this year? That's the question. No, what's one thing I've learned about myself this year? That's a very interesting question. I learned that. Wait. Okay, why don't you answer first and then I think of my answer. What's one thing you've learned about yourself this year?
That there's no limits. I can do
anything.
I can do anything, like more than my brain thought that.
Wow. Like in spaces of what? Like be specific. Money, material things, or what?
Money, working.
I won't copy you, but okay, one thing I've learned this year is, as a woman, we've been lied to, and women can make a lot of money. You can make 5-6 figures, honestly, if you put the work, if you set your goals right. That's one thing I learned this year, is you can make you can make a lot of money. Honestly, you can make a lot of money as a woman alone. So yeah, that's one thing I learned this year, and it really opened my eyes. I'm like, oh wow. Because if women give birth to a human being, they can run a business and they do it better. Women do it better. If you're a man watching this, you better deal back. Women do it better. Period. I'm in the mood of answering.
Okay. What's a habit you've worked hard to develop?
Consistency with my work. So when you work for yourself, you're your own boss, and it means that no one's there to tap your shoulder and say, wake up, do the job. People have regular jobs, they have bosses, and their bosses are always on their asses to like, come do this job, do this job. But as for me, I'm my own boss, so there's no one at the back of me tapping me and saying, Fonty, you need to